Hey everybody, welcome back to Weekly Thought Fuel with Keith, and Karl is with us again. Thank you for being here, Karl.
Great to be with you.
We have been going through chapters of the book and just talking about some things that we maybe wish we had gotten to blown out a little bit more, and we're on the level 5 chapter this week. And in the middle of that chapter, Karl, you wrote some things about the importance of reflection at level 5. What's reflection? I mean, it's not just being a mirror, it's not looking in a mirror. What's reflection the way you talked about it in here?
And I'm going to use an example this week that Emerson used. It's one of his great quotes for me, and he says, "It's only when I pause do I hear the call." And I'm reminded of what happens when we hit the pause button on a VCR. Well, it stops. But for humans, for us, it's when we pause, we really get a chance to actually think about maybe what we have done during the course of our day.
Yeah, it's interesting. You said in this section, in today's business environment, reflection is in short supply, right?
How busy are we?
We're too busy.
We're too busy.
But so many of the level 5 leaders we've talked to, this is almost a part of their practice, is this idea of reflection.
That's right.
And I think reflection is probably a skill set that all of us can learn to do. We can decide that we are going to pause and reflect, to think about. When you think of what are level 5 leaders, what are they reflecting on?
What really separates the level 5 leaders is what they reflect on, obviously, is very different than other leader levels. And what level 5 leaders reflect on is their values. And they're likely at the end of a day to ask themselves, hey, how well did I do? Did I act ethically in the way I handled that problem?
Yeah. How could I have been different? Did I make a difference for someone else? It's all values-based stuff. It's not reflecting on why I didn't win. It's not reflecting on what people might be thinking of me. Right? It's not even reflecting, and this is tough from a level 4 perspective, it's not even reflecting on why I was right, which is different than winning. It's I've got my way. This is, it's reflecting on how I could have been different in so many ways. And I think this is something that it doesn't kind of matter your leader level, right? You can ask yourself that question.
You can ask yourself these questions at the end of your day.
Wow. So here's what we want you to do as we're actually going to hit pause on this little series for a few weeks, but in this upcoming week, what would it be like for you to take 2 segments, 5 minutes, Karl? Is that too much?
No, they can do it.
5 minutes. Reflect back on something that you've been in the middle of. How could I have been different in the middle of those circumstances? And let us know if you come up with something new. So Karl, again, thank you for this whole series that we've done together.
I've enjoyed it.
Me too, my friend. We will see you guys soon. See you next week.
Bye-bye.